Wow. Sounds like game sounds are unbelievably loud. That's weird, because let me fix the sounds, because it sounds like the sounds are up. Weird. Anyway, shut the fuck up. You're getting cheered by... Okay, I need to get away from these sheep. It sounds unbelievably fucking loud. And all I did was adjust the mic sounds. I wonder if how that sounds. Jesus. Something happened. I did not mess with these sounds. Let's bring it down to 9. Still unbelievably fucking loud. Did my ears get cleaned out or something? I don't know. Okay, so I'm sorry about the loud game sounds. But I wouldn't worry about it. Oh! Because I think this is going to be my last regularly scheduled Minecraft video. I'll still play Minecraft, I just won't be putting out a video every day. I am attempting to get a selection of maps to see if they're compatible. I really don't want to back compat my game, if that makes sense, but I'm trying to get questions answered from people about, is this map compatible with 1.2.5 or what? What I want to start off with is Hills of Moo, but I don't think it's compatible with 1.2.5. I would have to get an older version of Minecraft. And I don't even know how to do that. I barely know how to get custom maps working. Jesus, still really fucking loud. You stay put. I'm gonna play with my sounds and I'll be back. Okay, I played with the sounds, so I haven't adjusted anything in Minecraft. I just went with my computer, so let me... See? That sounds a lot better. I don't know what fucked up my game sounds and made them so freaking high. And go back to 19. Why 19? I don't know. Let's oh hell, that's normal. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. So yes, I'm gonna still play Minecraft. I'm just not gonna upload videos every day like I've been doing. And I want to try something different, so I'm going to try Vex's Hills of Moo. I don't know how to activate my account on the Minecraft forums anymore. It doesn't like me. Don't know why. So I can't really ask a question in the hostile thread. Super hostile thread. Not like every hostile thread, but which I thought would be a good place. So I did ask on Twitter. Not that Vex follows my every word, you know, but I did tag it with super hostile, Vex, and Minecraft, and I was just asking, is Hills of Mu compatible with 1.2.5? So if you know, that would be nice to know. If you don't know, you don't have to fucking tell me. Keep it to yourself. I'm just asking for help. Usually when I ask for help, I get fucked over. Now, was that the last bit of goody goods we got? Nope. I'm gonna run out of pick before I find anything interesting. And we did have this other one. But, and this might just be me talking out my ass. Yesterday, I was in a shit ton of pain. I think it's because of a low pressure system over the area. I'm also doing my girly stuff, so sad to gross you out. But we'll pick that up in a second. But a lot of just plain old pain. I had a lot of pain from girl stuff, and I have a condition with my eye, with my right eye, strangely. I'm assuming it's with both. Where I have high cranial pressure. I have a lot of fluid buildup behind my eye, so I get a lot of pressure from it, and it's really affecting my vision. Not that anything's being done about it. The eye doctors don't seem to think it's a big deal. I never told you guys about that, did I? So I have vision problems. Duh. Wear glasses. Herp. But about 11 years ago, 12 years ago, I had a blind spot develop in my right eye, and I went to an eye doctor in my hometown about it, and he wanted me to go for tests in Iowa City, which is, you know, they basically send you to either Des Moines or Iowa City. Iowa City is the big one for tests and stuff. And I couldn't go because it involved me using state funds to get there, and because I married someone who wasn't an American, I couldn't use that. But anyway, so I've always had this blind spot in my right eye, and it's affected my vision enough that I can't drive anymore because I can't pass the eye exam. And hey, thank you. And it's still there, and eventually it got worse to where it wasn't just this sort of blind spot. It was things were looking weird. It's blurry vision, I guess. If I just look at stuff with my right eye, I can't read. Like, if I was just watching this game with just my right eye, and I didn't know anything about the numbers or anything, and I'm looking right at the cursor at the moment, and the bottom, you can't see me pointing, the bottom right quadrant of the cursor is missing, basically, and very it's so smushed in that it's essentially missing. So I'm only seeing the upper left quadrant of the cursor thing. And so there's one spot that's blurry, and I can make out shapes and stuff. Like, I'd be able to play this game with one eye just looking at it, but like, I wouldn't be able to read if I had, 64 cobble, or how many torches did I have, because of this spot. And the doctors don't think it's a big deal, but when I saw up here about it, it's hard to explain how to do it, or what it is affecting me. And the eye doctor I went to, he was a sweet, nice guy. At the time, I didn't have papers, and there's a lot of nationalism, would that be the proper term? People that would be against people from other countries, just because they're from that other country. Denial of service, basically. I met a lot of that until I got my my residence card, and I had MCP. I keep wanting to call it MP3, but it's the Canadian provincial insurance, and in Newfoundland it's called MCP. I don't know if it's called MCP in any other provinces, but that's what it's called here. And but this was like the only eye doctor that would see me as an American. And he's a nice old guy, but abandoned mine shaft. And he wanted me to look at the eye chart, And so I'm looking at the chart, and he, cover your left eye and read it with your right, and read as much as you can. And I said, I can't read any of it. I knew what it said because I'd looked at the chart. It's the same fucking chart everywhere. So I knew what it said anyway. But I didn't want to cheat and be lying about my vision, saying that I could read it when I really couldn't. And I'm like, I can't read this. And he's like, well, just read the line you can read. And I'm like, I can't read any of it. I don't know what. And he was getting kind of upset about it. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be difficult. If I use like my left eye, I can read it because I've read it, of course. Yeah, I read it while I was waiting. And but I couldn't even read the E at the top of the page, because it always starts with E. Alright. So we need to get up. So we fell down here. Actually, let's do that and use the mouse wheel. Use the mouse wheel, Nancy. I don't even remember why the fuck I was talking about this shit. I need to get out of here. I want to explore the rest of the cave, or is that it? I think that's it. No, there's more over this way. So, anyway. Because I could tell he was getting pissed about shit, I lied and said that I just read, like, not the first line, but, like, the third line. And I cheated using both my vision. And I moved my eye to read it, and I always feel like I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. These are always fun to be in. Let's go up on this one. So I know you're like, what's the deal about the story? Well, after that, I went to have an MRI brain scan, and that my in-laws had to pay for because, you know, ain't got no money, ain't got no job, ain't got shit, you know? And no insurance, so I had to pay for it up front. Fine. I get it. And got that paid for. Fuck it, I don't want the goddamn railroad tracks. Just looking for shit. It's weird how they don't go down. Lol. Ooh, shiny sparky. I'm going to start making ways out of here, so let me mark this off with cobble before I start to, and I think then just straight this way is the way out. Okay, now we're gonna do this to help even figure out our way more. Oh, it's this way, do that, and do that, and dump for forget. So we're just gonna punch this while you listen to me talk. I went in and had my MRI done. Oh, by the way, I'm one of the few people that has a reaction to the MRI fluid. They put it in and it was like a hot wire to my heart. It burned all the way down. I was like, I've got to lay still for this. I'm not claustrophobic, by the way. Figured that out. Getting the MRI or CAT scan will help you figure that out. And so I didn't see the results, and I didn't actually talk to anybody that had the actual results. But supposedly, I have a brain tumor. And that was why my vision was so screwed up. Do that. And I was supposed to see a neurologist. Yep. I'm still waiting to talk to a neurologist. Yep. Been, what did I say, like 11 years now? How long have I been living up here? 10. Yeah. So it's been about 10 years since I was told I had a brain tumor. Yeah, there's a long wait for socialized medicine. Yup. Say I'm kind of concerned about how accurate that is. And then again, I always think, if I had a brain tumor, you know, you think I would have gotten like a consultation with somebody, or they would have been able to show me on the scans where it is, that kind of thing, instead of just being sort of like, oh, by the way, you've got a brain tumor. Awesome. I figured they just had a coffee stain on the thing. I'd gone down to see my folks like a year later, I had to leave. The only way I could renew my visa was to leave the country, and so my folks had to take out a loan to get a plane ticket for me to come back, because otherwise I'd get deported. And yep, it's bad. It's all bad. May as well get the string too. So yep, when I went down there, I saw a neurologist. The thing in the States, the difference between Canadian and American healthcare is, for Americans, and this is citizens or residents, you know, where they don't give you shit. For Americans, you can see the doctor and get your medicine, usually with no hassles. They don't give you shit about, you know, oh, you've got to have insurance and da da da. Well, at least that's how it was when I was growing up and when I lived down there. And up here, it's not a big deal because we got a lot of shit. We'll make a couple more picks. And I'm gonna actually have to make a chest. And we will of course make a double chest, because we're cool like that. We don't need all the coal. We don't need the apple, the roses, the flint, the clay. Well, if we have that wood, we won't need that wood. We don't need the wool, all the cobble, the dirt, and the gravel. We'll leave the string here. And, yep. So, what I'm gonna do actually is leave that to burn. Down in the States, you know, you can see the doctor and you don't usually have to pay for it right away. They'll bill you. And so it was always, if I had to go to the doctor's, okay, I can go to the doctor and I can put them off, but we couldn't put off paying for the medicine. So we had to decide if it was how badly we needed medicine. And in Canada, you can just go see the doctor. This is just for regular medical stuff. Like, I can't just go see an eye doctor and have it paid for. I have to have the cash up front, and then insurance reimburses me. But up here, if you've got MCP, you can go to the doctor and not have to worry about paying for it. Yeah, okay. So, when I went to the States, and I told my mom about this, and she was like, well, we're going to take you to, gosh, I can't even remember the name of the eye place, but it's a big optical business in Iowa. Well, the U.S., actually. And so we went there, and they saw me right away. That's the other thing, is you don't really have to wait for care in the US. You could just go, go see the doctor. And, there you go. Paying for it is the only issue. So we went there, and I was waiting, and of course it's like, I wanted my mom in there, but it's like, you're 35, woman. Can't you go into the doctor's office by yourself? I'm scared. Scared. Wow. Pretty. Really pretty. I went into the doctor's office, and now that I look back on it, I do wish that I'd had my mom go with me, because they fucked up taking my blood pressure. I went in, and the nurse, I guess is what she was. There's fire around here. She took my blood pressure. She wrapped up my left arm and, inflated it and got going. And she took the reading, and she's like, oh, well, I'll need to take it again. It's like, alright, fine. I want to put that out because I don't want it to burn. I'm going to need to put out that lava. Nothing there. Before it burns the whole place down. I don't know if she got a reading she wasn't expecting. She got or what, but she took my blood pressure again, and this is where it all went funky. So she took my blood pressure again. I've had it happen before. It's no big deal. Now what they usually do, what I think they're supposed to do, is they take your blood pressure, and then if they've got to take it again, they fully release it, let all the compression out, take off the band and rewrap and try again. Give you like a minute to relax and have things, get figured, or whatever you want to call it. But she read it, and she released the air in it, or the pressure I should say, and she's like, oh, there's something wrong with this, I'm gonna have to take it again. She didn't even fully release it before pumping it back up again. So it was about half released when she started to pump it back up. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not how you take blood pressure. And I mean, I'm not claiming that I know exactly how to take blood pressure, but I've had it taken a few times, and I'm telling you, that's not how you fucking do it. So she did that in total 3 times. The first time was fine. The second time, she let the pressure out about halfway and took it again. And third time, she let the pressure out halfway and did it again. And each time she was doing it, my blood pressure was going up. Till the final reading that I heard from her was, it was 170 over 200. And when the nurse told the doctors and stuff, 3 doctors came fucking running in. And of course, they gotta run past my mom and dad, and my mom's freaking out. Because she knows where they're going. I was like, what the fuck's going on? What the hell's going on? Da da, you know? And, they're not telling her anything. And, she finally, you know, they're like, we're gonna have to prep you for surgery and all this stuff. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. You know, I need to talk with my folks about this. Because, you know, poor, I've got no insurance, I've got no money, I've got no job, I've got no way to get anything. So, I went out, and my mom was like, what the fuck's going on? And I said, well, the woman took my blood pressure wrong. I know she did. And so, you know, I told my mom what she did. And my mom was like, this woman's fucking stupid. Melon seeds! Melon seeds! Melon seeds! Oh yeah, we're taking that too. Paul and Zyxstgeist will take this. Blam. And no. So, my mom's, you know, like, geez, I can't believe that. And she said, so what was it? And I said, well, she said it was 170 over 200. And she goes, that's fucking impossible. You'd be dead. And I'm like, yeah, because wouldn't I explode or something? She's like, you'd be dead. There's no way your blood pressure could be like that and you'd be alive. And just, you know, to clarify, it's not like my mom was brilliant or anything, but she was a nurse, but she had enough medical training to diamonds. She'd been in medical facilities for like 30 years. Pretty much her career as a working person. And she was mostly a CMA, a pill poker was basically what she did. She took blood pressure and she gave people pills and all that kind of stuff. So I did trust her about knowing about what to do for blood pressure. And she was all like, oh, that's bullshit. So she drove us, or my dad drove us back to my hometown. And I don't know why I'm keeping a secret. I don't fucking live there anymore. I had a really fucking common name too. It's not like you're gonna find out who the hell I was. But Dad drove us home. And at the time my mom worked at the county care facility, which is a home for people that I wouldn't say wards of the county, but were didn't have the ability to afford like private care and stuff. And there were some mentally retarded people, and then there were some people that were they could function, you know, they weren't mentally retarded, but they were just simply slow. You know, they could, you know, take care of themselves, they could cook and clean and all this, but it just took them a while to figure shit out. And, you know, sort of like their families didn't want to have anything to do with them. But my mom worked out there as a CMA, which was a pill poker, she called it. I just made sure everybody got their pills. And a friend of hers, or a coworker, was working that night. And I didn't know this person. just to clarify that, oh, it was because, you know, you knew her that you felt more comfortable. But, so we went and this woman took my blood pressure. Now, the first thing I noticed that was different was this friend used this massive cuff around my arm. And blood pressure cuffs do come in different sizes because they can take blood pressure from different parts of the body. Like your arm, your ankle. I think they can take it around your thigh as well. This was an ankle, it was made for fat people, and I have big arms. Right now they're about 17.5 inches around at the biceps. So pretty massive arms. And I find regular blood pressure cuffs really hurt, because I know they have to tighten up around the fat to get to the blood, to the veins and stuff, and I always get the, your arms are too fat, lol. It's like, well, you should be able to use, woo, hello. None of that. Should be able to use regular cuffs, but this cuff, it fit. There was no pain when she gave me the pressure. And, you know, is that mushrooms? Mushrooms! So, it wasn't painful. It was really easy. She put it on, and it came out to be 130 over 80. It came to be out normal. A textbook normal blood pressure. Is that another chesty? Hell yes! What do we got? Coal, iron. So, yeah. So, here was, from, at a strange doctor appointment with a strange, nurse that I didn't know who she was, and a painful blood pressure cuff, and extremely painful, blood pressure exam. Like I said, she didn't fully release it any time. Didn't give my arm any chance to relax, which meant my blood pressure was always going to be high. To a woman that I'd never met. I didn't know from Eve. Had no clue about her. And she just wrapped it around my arm, pumped it up, read the blood pressure, and that was it. And it was normal. And my mom said that she was explaining to her friend what was going on and why we were there. And my mom said, there's no way you can have your blood pressure go from 170 over 200 to 130 over 80 in 45 minutes. Which means somebody was doing their job wrong. We all know who it was. So I always get anxiety about blood pressure, getting my blood pressure taken, because it always hurts. It's extremely rare to get blood pressure taken with a cuff that doesn't feel like I'm being readied for a heroin addict. If you've ever done heroin and you've done intravenous drugs, they've got to tighten that shit to really make the veins pop. And I always get this shit about I have deep veins. My veins roll around. Nobody can find them. And I understand the rolling veins because my mom had the same problem. But you know, having your blood pressure taken shouldn't make you want to bawl every time. And I mean, I'm a grown woman, and I put up with a lot of pain. And you know, you shouldn't bring your patient to tears just to get their blood pressure. That's just how it is. Wasn't that fun? Let's see if I can get out of here. Ooh. I don't know how we're gonna get out of here with all these goodies. Well, this is the ravine, right? Yells. But anyway, I don't really think I have a brain tumor, so yeah. I want to see what's down here. I don't know why I did that. Just because, you know? So, it's not fun. You've learned more about me than you ever wanted to know about medicine. You go there, and you will go there. Got lots of supplies. Supplies? But now when I have to go get blood pressure taken, I despise it. Hate it. Because it's rare to get somebody that doesn't make it painful. And they don't get how that it's painful and it hurts. Nope. It's like, just does, man. Gotta know what's down here. Quickly, quickly. Oh, this shit. Okay. Look at the cobweb. Oh, how much do I have? 34. 35. 36. Alright, awesome. Oh, what does that mean? That means... don't really want to make it into wool. I want the string. Let's keep the string then. Fuck that shit. Alright, so come back this way. Now... yes, okay. Lol. Yes, there we go. We want coal, apples, roses, clay, string, wood, wool. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave this stuff here. I'll take the wool. I'll leave the wood. Yeah, that'll work. Then we go this way home. Scatty, scatty, scatty. Booyah. Hello, sheep. Sheepy sheep. Now we gotta try and get home, which I believe is that way. Yes! We made it! But I'm sure that's more than you wanted to know about me. Yay! I hope I completed that story. I didn't like, but what about the bacon? had turkey bacon for lunch. I had an egg and cheese burrito, and I had turkey bacon alongside it. I found out that I had a turkey bacon egg and cheese sandwich a couple days ago, and I found out that the turkey bacon gets kind of soggy and crappy tasting when it's all wrapped up. So this time I had it on the side. We have melon seeds. But yeah, so I'm not in as much pain today as I was yesterday. It was to the point where I'm like, I just want to take some pills to make the pain go away. And the problem is when I take pain medication, it just makes me go to sleep, or makes me want to go to sleep, and it's like, wait a minute. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to be able to have no pain and play my games or watch TV or read my book or whatever. I don't want to, you know, oh, I'm in pain, that means I have to go to sleep. But I think I figured out what the problem was. Because of the fluid buildup in my eye. I have ocular hypertension is the technical term for what I have. I found out when I was looking at the Weather Channel today, there's a high pressure or a low pressure system over Newfoundland, and it is what's probably making my fluid so high. Hi. I think I'm going the right way. And that's explaining my my headache. It's not really a headache, it's an eye ache. It's just like a lot of pressure behind my right eye, and if I had to describe it as a feeling, it feels like I'm getting punched in the eye every 5 minutes. I want to get home. I should be going the right way. I don't have a compass on me. Should have left a trail, man. Hate turning the bright in a zone. I just feel like I'm cheating. Let's go this way. Okay, there's a swamp. We did pass a swamp. I want to get home before the end of the video. I think that would be nice. I don't know how long this has been going. Probably like half hour. Cause let's see. That's probably the other side of the jungle. My husband left at 1:30. Ooh, this might be like 45 minutes now. Man, I hate that. Just fucking run. Because we passed through a jungle to get there. Because we're pretty much surrounded by jungles. So we need to go this way a little bit. After the last video I posted, I was thinking, wow, you know, I'm doing the same thing every video. Or, you know, every series, you know, I'll start a map and build up the thing and da-da-da, blah, 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 and I'm not really changing anything, so... And I've talked about doing, starting this Super Hostile series, or doing, like, an adventure map with my husband. He doesn't have time. Aha! We have light. Unless that's a lava pool. Please don't be a lava pool. Let's go. Fuck. I don't remember a lava pool. Please tell me that's not a pig. Are you a pig? Don't be a pig. Pumpkins! Woo woo! Woo woo! Hell yes! We've got pumpkins, we've got melons. I do have a village. Okay. This is one that I haven't been to before because it's not all cleaned up. Wow, awesome. I'm gonna leave you guys with me not being at home. Do we have a blacksmith? I don't remember seeing one. They have flat roof, right? The half slabs. That's the churchy church. Nope. We don't have a thingy. Well, that sucks. But this is getting to be kind of long. I certainly didn't pass a village. I wish I had a map. You'll never know if I got home. I don't have redstone to make a compass. Wah. I've probably bypassed it. More pumpkins, we must get them. I know I haven't been here, so I'd seen these pumpkins, I'd have taken them. So I'm not gonna regularly upload Minecraft anymore. I'm gonna try to get some of the super hostiles working, because I want to start off with something easy. So it's Hills of Moo, which is like the easiest map he's got that I've seen. And I just need to find out first if it's compatible with the current version of Minecraft. Honestly, I don't think it is. That's another pumpkin. Well, you know what we should do? We should start a new base. Chickens! Got a ton of stuff, too. My original base is probably right over there somewhere. Well, I'm going to leave it here. Let me throw some torches down. And, so, if you're watching this, no more regular Minecraft uploads. Not daily or anything. I might upload just a random one. I'm going to make an attempt to get Hills of Moo map working. Like I said, I don't know if it's compatible with this version, and I don't know how to make my Minecraft backwards compatible. I know there's a download for Vex's maps to get them to work with 1.7.3 beta. I honestly, I don't know. If I can get any answers, I might update. If you see me playing Hills of Moo, I've obviously gotten shit to work. So, I'll keep things going with my Minecraft, and we'll see what's going on. So, please don't be afraid to look at the other series that I've got up there. I think they're pretty good, but that's just me. Thank you for watching my Minecraft. for subbing. Yay! Let me get a newbie tower going so I can find this. I appreciate it. I bet, yeah, I lose 10 subscribers because I'm not doing Minecraft anymore. Anyway, so if you see Hills of Moo, I've gotten it working and we're going to be watching that. And if not, I don't know. I'll check you later. Thanks. Bye.